Betty, why are you inserting yourself? You obviously don't know what's going on. You obviously are clueless to what's happened in the past couple weeks. So why would you be inserting yourself into something that you have no facts or truth on? Why? I don't know why y'all keep talking about money this, money that, money this, money that. Are y'all pocket watching? Or I don't understand what the deal is. Maybe you should worry about your own money and let us worry about ours.
I'm sure money's gone now, right? Yeah, but see, that money keeps popping in. That money's not turned off on there, which is gonna happen.
No, Mama T, it's not gonna happen. Watch and see. Nicolina's gonna turn on you real soon. Real soon.
Yeah, I mean, he said your mom's dad for crying out loud. That's the stupid shit I've ever seen. That's why I never get back to the show. It's gross. It's gross.
Shut up, Betty. You're gross at this point.
Eric, Trader says that you broke up with him for her. Trader is my bodyguard now. My sugar mom is there. I cannot call this Trader my YouTube girlfriend. So, you have YouTube bodyguard. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Okay, so, so you guys know I don't go to these streets and see all these stupid people, but I think what happened.
Traders, thank you for unloading my baggage. I appreciate that.
Somebody, they said tonight they do something? Oh yeah, they came for Traders? Sapphire, me and Night Owl.
No, Sapphire was up on Night Owl's panel with everybody's name in her mouth. We have a right to defend ourselves once again.
Gosh damn. And then, Sherry was sitting over there.
Mama T, you don't have the privilege of calling me by my first name. You don't have that right. You're not entitled. You're not obligated. You're just not that important, Miss Tina.
Well, does Sherry remember? Well, let's just, we're having my opinion. Let's just not call this memory here.
Betty, you better recall your memory very, very well. Very well.
Sherry, do you remember that we even talked about you and your prom guy, Kenny, and I...
And my what guy? Did you call him a con guy? Because if that's what I just heard, that's a big allegation. I would watch that with no proof.
I talk about you, and I actually put you on my page so that people would shut up.
I didn't ask you to do that. In fact, we haven't had anything to do with you in months, and you just inserted yourself once again. There's a reason why we haven't had anything to do with you, meaning that we just simply don't like you. Just stop already. And once again, nobody asked you to do that. You inserted yourself. In fact, we have none of those subs. They unsubbed as quick as they subbed, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that. Why would you do anything for us when we haven't talked to you in months, when you knew that we left you alone on a bad note? When we were, you act like we were just the best of friends. No, ma'am, it wasn't that way, and I'm sorry if that's what you thought. Not anymore. Like I said, they've all unsubbed. And I'm cool with that. Betty! 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 Shut up, Betty.
Marty said, hey, can I hear about the liberators to fucking have it? Can you help them out? And then when they get them fucking subs, you do the party for them. You did it, I'll bring it down. It wasn't that. Hell no, it wasn't. And that's what I'm talking about, the bullshit.
Y'all jealous of Rap? Because y'all seem to have his name in your mouth every day. Mama T says that she hasn't said anything about us in days, but that's a lie. The day before we had our live, she had our names all in her mouth that day, and Rap also.
You better know where the fuck you came from.
Betty, remember where the fuck you came from. And it wasn't in my, you didn't come from my, circle of friends on YouTube. You inserted yourself.
And I want to go live right now because I really like it. So whatever people are going to hurt you. You guys know the whole team over there is up there. You know what's money I sent you? They sent me a fucking dollar.
I do.
Not a fucking dollar.
I do know how much you sent us, Betty. You sent us $10. $10. That's a lot of money, right, Betty? $10 is a lot of money. $10 is enough to pay for a trip to Tennessee. Really? Are you kidding me, lady? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh, and I posted receipts on the community wall. So, you can go there and look if you'd like.
And they never will because I sent them my last $6.
Which we didn't ask you for. We were live. You wasn't even in our chat. Once again, you inserted yourself. You wanted to feel important. You wanted to be noticed. You sent us $6. I messaged you, told you you should have not done that. But look, honestly, we're adults here. If you're stupid enough to send me your last $10, I'm stupid enough to keep it. So there. Which neither of those did we collect money on. We talked about what happened. That the refrigerator did break down. Yes, my uncle did pass. Yes, my mother did fall and break her hip. Which, none of that we collected money on here, lady. We did get help with a little bit of gas, for me to get back from my mother's. But once again, honestly, that's not any of your business. If I were you, I honestly wouldn't be running around here lying on people like you are. You're just sitting here lying.
Your fucking heater breaks down. Your one heater breaks down. Get your fucking phone. My ass. And nobody got my next damn bad luck, and I got some bad luck. Okay?
You have no idea, Betty. You don't know my life. Only thing that you know is the little bit that you see on YouTube, the little bit that we talk about. You have no clue about my life. So I would appreciate it if you would stop speaking on mine. Just, consume your time with your own life, and you'd probably be a better person.
Okay, yeah, let's not get it twisted.
Oh, but you are getting it twisted. You're getting really, really twisted here.
But just remember, Mr. Everything was important to make sure you got your $1,000 motherfucking subs. The last few subs you got was me, little letters.
Once again, we never asked you to do that. You're irrelevant at this point.
Motherfuckers.
You're a motherfucker. That's what you are. A motherfucker.
Actually, ever help me. I paid for a fucking trip to another island with someone else. Remember that? I know nothing on this. They did go, but they're trying to break down. That is true.
See, there you go, Betty. Nothing you have said on this panel so far has been true. Not one thing on this panel that you have spoken about us has been true. We told you thank you for your $10. $10. It's not like it's hundreds, thousands, 20, 30, 40 even. $10, Betty.
No.
You can just stop that right now.
I mean, that's what you do.
Turn
That's what you do.
turn our back on you. What the heck you mean? We've had very little to do with you. Ever have we had very little to do with you.
That's how you're friends.
You was never actually a friend, Betty. You know that. You was somebody that we that was in the chats with us, that we were adulting with and being nice to, having conversation with. We were not friends. Sorry if you thought that.
Hope you're gonna stop it.
I'm an honest person. I will tell you the truth if it hurts your feelings or not.
Abuse towards it because you know what? In the end, you were two predators.
No, Betty, you have no proof on that. I don't know who you're trying to call predators, but you have no proof on that.
You know, that's something I wouldn't want to be. You got one that's one.
I definitely wouldn't want to be in a spot where I have to jump panel to panel line on people. I definitely wouldn't want to be in that spot. That's a miserable person.
Just think your wife fucking lost Scott Sonic because she said that he said her pussy stunk, dude.
Which he has apologized for, and we're not going to continue to speak on this because at this point it's stupid already.
And you forget that? If somebody did that to me, my husband would never forget that motherfucker. And they did disappear for 2 weeks after that. And that's when Sherry was in the hospital, remember? Right after that. Traitors.
Mama T, please stop saying my legal name. And, thank you for confirming that.
That's Sherry T. Yeah, that's funny because I have all these fucking people, and it bugs me to know. Here's a good question. Does anybody remember before the merge that Liz died in life saying Matt was trying to write an epic story down? Liz said Matt wanted to stop his chat from talking about him, wanted Liz to stop talking. And I'm like, I do remember that, so she had to remember that very well.
Once again, that's in the past. That's irrelevant. When we apologized, everything else was under the water. We're not speaking on it anymore. We're done with it. It's in the past. We don't continue to live in the past. We're moving forward.
I remember because I tried to stay away from him and they treated me like shit.
Betty, we never treated you like shit. We never have treated you like shit, woman. I don't know where you're getting this from or what you're thinking here, but we've never treated you like shit. We've just never had anything to do with you, that's all. Actually, Betty, our channel is building. It's not going down. It's going up. I'm sorry that you think different. That's your problem, not mine. Once again, he is on there as a administrator. All he can do is go into the YouTube studio. He can't go on in chats and post in our name. He doesn't have our email to get into anything. We're not going to keep explaining this to y'all. There's very, very little that he can actually do on our channel. I don't know when y'all are going to understand that or when you're going to get it through your thick skulls. Y'all obviously have a problem here, and it's not ours. Grow up.
Yeah, he said he ran that damn channel.
He does not run our channel. He does not own our channel. He does not tell us what to do on our channel. He does not boss us around on our channel. Rap does none of that, so y'all just need to stop that right now.
Nobody runs my channel. That's right.
Mama T, Nicolina runs your channel. Nicolina is on your stuff also. You also gave her your emails and all that. So you just need to stop with that also.
Nobody runs mine either. I'll take my head and wouldn't spoon to your ass.
Betty, nobody's concerned with you. Just go away.
Especially when I don't feel good. I'm really a hammer. I don't know.
If you're not feeling good, you should be in the bed and not jumping panel to panel spreading lies. If you're in that much pain, why are you on a panel spreading all these lies? You act and you look like you're feeling pretty well to me. You don't seem like you're hurting to me at all. You sure are running that mouth, telling all them lies. Ain't nothing wrong with you. If there was something wrong with you, you wouldn't be on this panel right now. You'd be in bed because you'd be in pain. You always make everything about you. Every time you go in the chat, it's Betty, Betty, Betty. Everything is Betty. Me. I. Betty, shut the fuck up.
I'm just a little bit pissed off because we don't care to talk there.
Honestly, nobody cares about you being pissed off. I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on, honestly.
I know, Betty. Traitors. I got a message today from some of my people, messaged me and said that Ernie is in the hospital still, he's in critical condition, and he needs prayers. Depending on what he has and what's going on, I'm going to bring some healing failure. Can they tell you? Yes. Is it funny? How did that just come out? I don't think it did. Do you remember a while ago when Ernie said that he had got bad news from the hospital and he had one of his episodes? Yeah, and I thought that, honestly, this is not being mean, thought that they said hepatitis C. Which I actually thought was his heart.
Actually, I honestly don't believe anybody knows where Ernie is, and at this point, that's Ernie's business.
Apparently it was his kidneys.
Whether he's in the hospital or not, it's his business. Whatever. Y'all y'all sure do seem worried about him now. Wasn't too worried about him a couple months ago, though, was you? Never said I was either before y'all even start that mess.
Well, I really hope that he's going to be okay. I don't hope nothing happened to nobody. Not unless I do it. I'm just kidding. You know, and he's saying bad news. And we might have to one of his highway incidents. Yeah, and I'm not understanding, like, did somebody beat him up and then ended in the hospital with a nick in his neck? We don't know that for a fact, but that is what was said. Yeah, that is so his identity.
Once again, that's hearsay. Hearsay. Mama T sure does have a lot of hearsay, misinformation, lies, storytelling. A lot of that goes on her channel.
But I don't have an identity. Everything that Ron has done is everything that Ernie has done. He's just an Ernie reincarnated.
That's not true, Betty.
He's trying to be. He can never be Ernie, though. Yeah, he can never be Ernie. He don't show his face. He doesn't have the charisma of Ernie. He doesn't want to stay as anyone, so... Yeah, he doesn't Ernie after dark.
Oh, but Betty. I remember months ago when you got mad at Ernie. You was talking about his Ernie After Dark and how uncomfortable it was and how you didn't like it and how you would leave his chat. Yeah, I remember all that. Today's a different story though, ain't it? Yeah. Things change, don't they? Oh, the truth's coming out, isn't it? You lied. Yeah, once again you lied. That's when you give him the most money, right, Betty? Right, Betty? You was throwing up donations up at him when you was mad at him months ago, too. Is that what you do? Run around donating to people and then throw it up in their faces? Is that what you do? Sure does seem like a pattern with you. Betty, you can't be honest. The honesty is not in you. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not. It's just not. You can't be honest. You're not an honest person. Inside, you're an ugly person. Your attitude, your line, your ways, you're an ugly person.
Remember? That's why she quit going to Ernie's.